What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of Gear Breaking Nation, where we give excellent assessment and reviews. And in this video, we're going to be reviewing The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man is a 2012 superhero film serving as a reboot to the Spider-Man series. And it follows Peter Parker, who becomes bitten by this genetically engineered spider, and after donning the Spider-Man persona, who must stop Kirk Connors, who's now become the Lizard, from threatening the city. This film was a pretty good film in my opinion. It does have a lot of conveniences when it comes to the story, but let's just go ahead and get into it. We get to follow Peter Parker in his everyday life, and then he becomes bitten by this spider and then becomes Spider-Man. And I really like the transition of this. The story is, for the most part, done really well. It goes at a pretty good pace, and it does allow for viewers to sit here and empathize with the character of Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield does a great job as Spider-Man. He has that nerdy look to him, and he definitely gives that shy, reclusive look. Does a great performance with the character, and you can definitely see that he has a great relationship with Gwen Stacy, played by Emma Stone, who just completely talented, just gives a vibrant look and feel to the character. She's completely likable, and I loved every minute that she was on the screen. Rhys Ifans does a great job as Kirk Connors. He is a likable character, and you can tell that he's like one of those characters that's ambition is just getting away of you know, his senses, and I definitely like that about his character. The Lizard design, in my opinion, was completely badass. I know there was a big controversy because he didn't have the snout and several other factors, but for the most part, I was content with the character of the Lizard. Also, Denis Leary is in this film, and the guy just completely kills. I love that animosity he has with Spider-Man, because as much as Spider-Man is helping people, he is a bit of a vigilante, and I like to see that realism where this vigilante is actually going up against the cops, and I thought that was done really well. And there was one sequence where Garfield and Leary are having this conversation at this table, and you can tell that as much as Garfield is defending Spider-Man, that Leary is like, okay, this guy's breaking the law. So I really appreciate that when it comes to the story. The action sequences are pretty intense, specifically the fights between Spider-Man and the Lizard. I really appreciated them. I did like the score. The score was pretty cool. Now, I know that people were kind of agitated about the Spider-Man design because they said it looked a little bit more sadistic, but in my opinion, I thought the design was just awesome, considering the fact that Spider-Man literally has like 20 other costumes throughout the comics and things. That really was not an issue, but me personally, I liked the suit. I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought it was different. Now, some of the issues that I had with the story was kind of the fact that there was not enough backstory on Kirk Connors' character. So even though he was doing the things that he was doing and he was understandable, it's like there was no reason to actually like this guy. Now, in the comics, he does have a family, so that I think is an environmental factor that could have definitely made audiences connect with the character of Kirk Connors. Another thing, some aspects of the story feel a little bit too convenient, and that just kind of takes away from certain elements of it. But I have to say, in the end, The Amazing Spider-Man is a terrific film. Why this was not Spider-Man 4, I have no idea. But this film was pretty cool. Not only does it have good performances by the cast, but it has a pretty cool story. It has a really cool villain. The score is great. The action is great. Visually, the movie is just beautiful. The Amazing Spider-Man definitely deserves a 3 out of 5. It is a good film and definitely will appeal to fans of Spider-Man. Now, guys, in the comment section below, let me know, what are your thoughts on The Amazing Spider-Man? Did you like it? Did you think it sucked? Did you like Andrew Garfield as Peter Parker? Did you like Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy? Did you like the Spider-Man costume design? Did you like the Lizard creature design? Until the next edition, guys, Gear Breaking Nation, and remember, keep those gears turning.